Hello, Scorpio. Here to deliver some soul vibrational messages. This is a general timeless energy reading by Soul Vibrations. And today I'll be using tarot. I'll also be pulling a card from the Law of Attractions, these oracles, and I'll be using my pendulum to check on your auras or your chakras, however you mostly resonate with. And as a reminder that this is a personal energy reading again. Also, please don't forget to check your other placements, see if there's additional messages. Also, I don't reach out to anybody asking if you're wanting any personal readings or anything like that. I would hope that if you are interested in that, that you would reach me first, either through my email or through here TikTok or here YouTube or Instagram, either or. And with that said, I will clarify that I did pre-shuffle and I meditated on your cards, primarily focusing on your mind, body, and spirit. I pulled 3 cards for you, so we'll begin. I got the Death, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. Sorry if you hear little laughs on the side. Yeah, my daughter has a little play date, so they're a little loud. But moving on. So Scorpio, thank you so much for your energy and just for being here. And so I feel new beginnings for you, most definitely, in some shape or form, or you're getting ready to receive new beginnings. Like you're giving death to what no longer serves you. You're in that like reflective kind of like getting rid of stuff, like decluttering, or I feel a sense of getting ready to start something new that you have to put definitely some work in. And with that said, work comes with responsibilities of being honest, not only with yourself but with others. Again, with this one, it gives me, I don't feel like you're like deceiving yourself, nor you're gonna receive some sort of deceit. To me, it's almost like your energy is asking you to really search for your full potential. Like being honest with yourself, like not running away from what you really, really want to do. Or what you're really wanting to manifest from here forward. Because, or even the fact that you know that you have to give death to what no longer serves you, because to make room for new beginnings. I think that you're trying to avoid a few things, and energy here, like this yellow, is asking you to not to do that, to actually put in the work. Be very grounded as to what you're doing and you're trying to do. Like be creative. Definitely protect yourself. I mean, I also see you really protecting yourself, but really putting in the work. When it comes to the actual number 7, 7 is a very beautiful number. It is wisdom. It's always seeking for a deeper meaning. It's very spiritual, yet realistic and intuitive. It likes to analyze. And it's also very untrusting. So, yeah, like just really try to understand what's happening in your life. What is no longer serving you? What doesn't feel right to you anymore, Scorpio? Like in your gut, like that gut feeling. If it doesn't no longer serve you, or it's not true to you, it's not true, in your universe. Like you got to believe in your own intuition. And I think in order to do that, there is some work that you need to continuously do. Yeah, I know Scorpio season is coming up, so the end of your, like the last 52 days before your birthday or so, it's about shedding. It's about, again, making room for what's coming. And I see a little bit of a struggle here for you with that, but nonetheless, you're really, really like determined to just to, again, give death to what no longer serves you. And it's gonna, come with responsibilities here when it comes to the Eight of Pentacles, which speaks about diligence, working hard, attention to detail, maybe starting something new, some sort of school, or, enjoyment through labor. It's what I hear. Enjoyment through labor. Kind of like whatever you do, do it with joy. Again, if it doesn't feel right, it's not. So I hope this message resonates, Scorpio. I know it's a little, I feel like it's like a heavy message, but I like, again, it needs to be said. So, what are you attracting? Grounding. Grounding. I center and ground myself despite emotional upset around me. This could be the emotional upset, but keep grounding, keep doing, keep grinding. With that said, I'm going to move on to your chakras, see where you need to shed a little bit more light, be more in your spirit, in your body, in your soul. So where does Scorpio need to shed a little bit more light on? Give more attention to, in order to flow. Is it the sacral chakra? Okay, thank you, Pendulum. Okay, so the sacral chakra is the color orange. And it speaks about fluidity, movement, adaptability. It's physical pleasure, it's sexuality, your emotions, sensation, nurturance, intimacy. It focuses on desire, on need, and guilt. So this is where you hold these kind of keywords within your body. And it's like right under your belly button area and right before like your private parts per se. It's where you hold that kind of energy. It's like, to me, I always also say, just to add to that, it's like that's our connection to money, our connection to our body, to others. And so definitely allow fluidity to come through, movement, again, adaptability. Really look into your sensation. What are you nurturing when it comes to that? How are you nurturing your connections? Also, maybe wear the color orange. Eat a lot of orange fruits and vegetables, things that are alive. Meditate on that color in order for you to, again, kind of balance that out, because I think that that's where you need to orange. And we're in like Halloween season anyway, so it works. It's a fall as well, so try to wear a lot of those colors just to, again, bring in that kind of energy. So thank you so much, I can't even talk, Scorpio, for being here. I thank you for your time and attention, and I am sending you the best of vibes. Ciao.